doesn't want you to have more than one wife. You know why? Because if men had more than one wife, they wouldn't be busy with female drama. They would be running at their full capacity as leaders. And guess what? Most governments are being run by dysfunctional leaders, people that aren't good leaders. And if the population, the general population, had many good leaders to offer a country, it would be competition to the government. So the government prefers monogamy. It prefers that you not function at your full capacity, not be the best man you can be. They promote men marrying men. They promote women marrying women. They promote men turning into women and women turning into men. But for some reason, when a man wants more than one wife, all of a sudden they draw the line. Why?
You got to pay attention to nature. There's a reason why a woman can only be pregnant by one man at a time, but a man can have multiple women pregnant at one time. There's a reason why there are many married men that struggle every day to remain with one woman because it's going against what's technically natural to him. To have more than one wife was technically embedded in his DNA. The funniest part about it is that women involuntarily practice polygamy every day, B. When women share the same baby daddy, that's polygamy. It's women out here where they know that they may have another woman, and that's polygamy. So my thing is, as opposed to just having baby daddies and baby mamas, why not just keep it real and, be adults and all work together and as women be taken care of? You know what I'm saying? It ain't what you do, it's how you do it.
Dealt with a man who been cheating on you for a long time. You just feel like, damn, what am I doing wrong? And let me get into that. You're not doing nothing wrong. That's just his desire. He desires more than one woman, and it has nothing to do with you. Unless you're just being terrible at home, if you just give an attitude, if you're not listening to him, if you're not cooking, if you're not cleaning, if you're not doing what a woman is supposed to do, and then kind of wondering why your man stepping out on you than this, But if you feel like you are the best woman to this man, and he's still stepping out on you, let me remind you, sis, it is not you. He's not doing it to hurt you. He's not trying to break your heart. It's just in his nature to desire more than one woman. They wish they could tell you. They want to tell you so bad, but you're not going to hear them. You're going to feel like you're the problem, and you're not the problem. You have to open up your heart to understand and understand your man. And you need to see how you can really make it work for you and your man. If you love him, if you don't want to leave him, if you don't want to break up the family, if you don't want your children to not have a father or whatever have you, you're going to have to find that strength and that love within to love him really unconditionally, because it's not about you. He's not trying to hurt you. He don't hate you. He loves you and he loves her too. And he can do that. And he has all right to do it with him being that nature.
I want to be in the type of union where there's another energy involved, a divine feminine energy that is caring for my man and my children when I'm away. I want it and I will have it. And she will respect and honor me, appreciate the fact that I welcomed her into our business of family. And she's going to love me and she's going to love him, and we are all going to be great to each other. And he going to be so amazing to me that I'm going to want him to have some extra variety. And I ain't going to want him to ever feel like he got to hide nothing from me or like he cheated or nothing like that. We gonna find you whatever you like, including sexually. Was she a badass beautiful and she nasty the way he like it? And I know when I'm not there, he's not burning in his flesh, struggling with making compromising decisions. I'm gonna have a God that I love so much that if I can reach out and touch him and he need to be touched, well, I can call her and say, you know what, Queen, our king is having a really challenging day. His mother is sick. That business deal for the 5.2 million that we were working on didn't go through. I'm in the UK. Can you just show him some extra love today when you get done? Can you make sure that he's okay? And I don't give a about what nobody feel about my desires, because I'm not telling you that this is what you have to choose for your life. What if she tried to steal the king? She can't steal what's hers. Didn't I just say I'm not selfish? I come with a lot of benefits. You just got to be worthy of these benefits. That's why I don't compromise.
Like, what is it about polygamy relationships that you are so interested in? I don't believe that men are supposed to be with one woman. I believe they're able to have multiple children at one time because of that reason. And we could only get pregnant once. But it's not just about the sex part. I mean, some relationships, they have sex with, the women have sex with each other. There's some that they're complete sister wives. There's no sexual thing going. I think that if you build the right poly relationship, and they all have different strengths. Obviously there might be one that's good with the kids, one might be more of a businesswoman, one like it just depends on your strengths. I feel like if you just bring a great woman and a great man together in a relationship and they all love each other genuinely, it's not just for the man, it's just for the whole sisterhood. I think it could be a great thing if we just bring our strengths together and make an amazing team. So that's why
that a man is built to fuck one vagina for the rest of his life and really be happy and never cheat on you.
Why?
You know,
that's
so-
what marriage is. I don't think that a nigga could love you if he's.
But that's not true
dealing
though,
with
because
somebody
you have Muslims who get married and they have multiple wives and they
Let
love
me
their
let me
wives.
let me tell you.
Literally everything you're saying is why I am the way I am. I feel like a man should have multiple women. That's how I feel.
Men desires change. Should a wife be open to the possibility of being one of two? Let me say it again. Men desires change. Should a wife be open to the possibility of being one of two? You guys understand that?
Not you checking for understanding.
Huh? What was that?
I was laughing.
So happy to see you employing these strategies to check for understanding.
Yeah, well, I just want to make sure.
Growing. This whole panel is growing.
Okay.
Anton started with the data. You're checking for understanding. We got an expert. It's a lot going on. I'm just excited. That's funny.
All right, I'm gonna start with you, Courtney.
Am I okay with being one of two?
Yeah, I mean, like the man desire changes. You know, he feels that he probably might need more.
Okay. Well, he can feel that way, and I would love to be role play. I think is absolutely fun. So I would be the one, and I would be the two. But no, I'm definitely not into any kind of like polygamy or anything like that. No, I'm his and he's mine. But if he wants me to put on a wig, a naughty schoolgirl outfit, the nurse, pop up on a ski mask, I don't, whatever he's into, I'm with it.
Ski mask,
So
okay. Jesus
just
Christ.
put it on.
A ski mask.
He might be into that. I don't know. Little hockey suit. But no, I would be the one and I would be the two.
Okay. Amira, a man desires change. Should a wife be open to the possibility of being one or two? What are your thoughts on that?
Regarding Courtney's statement of I am his and he is mine, I guess culturally it's different because in our culture, we are of our husband, but our husband is not of us. Or we belong to our husband, but our husband doesn't belong to us. I think it depends on the times. Back during war times, sometimes there was a deficiency of men because a lot of men died in war. So in certain times, I think it is proper for a man to take on multiple wives. In this time today, I think it's fine for most people. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I just think there's certain times for this and there's certain times. If you're asking me personally, I do not mind if my husband wanted to get a second wife. And if that's just because out of desires, if I'm getting too old for him or what have you, this is why I married an older man, because I didn't want to hear that later on telling me that I'm too old for him. So my husband is older for that reason as well. But if he did want to bring on another wife, I would be all right with it because I don't see a problem with it. As long as I'm being taken care of the same, as long as nothing is changing, and as long as we are being treated equally and she's not getting more than me or something like that, I'm over it.
Okay. Lauren, man desires change. Should a wife be open to the possibility of being one or two?
I would be curious as to what changes he's looking for, because typically what men want, I feel like is something like it's simple. It can be I can deliver, right? They want a confident woman. I can be confident. You want a woman that can keep herself well. I got that. The attractive, I got that. Has a mind of her own. All of that, I have that. Now, and also knows how to keep it spicy. Now, the moment I'm not able to fulfill any of the things that men typically need, okay, like let's have a conversation. But I'm not interested. To Courtney's point, I'm not interested in being, bringing somebody else into my marriage. But if I'm not giving him something that he needs and he's communicated that and I still haven't delivered, I can't be mad if he steps out and gets a number two. But initially, no. I'm gonna keep it fresh. I'm gonna keep it right, and to the point where he's not gonna need to get a number two. So I'm not for it. I'm not with it. But if I'm not showing up how I need to, I can't be mad.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Courtney. I'm sorry.
And I want to say something too, and even with Amira, because with me, I'm always biblically based as far as Christianity. And so when I say I'm his and he's mine, well, biblically, when you marry, the two become one. So we are one entity. So that's why I said we together, it's one, not one. And then we got a half a side chick. Me and him, one-on-one. Okay, go ahead, JR. I just wanted to clarify that. Oh, where I'm coming from is biblically based.
1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 9. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman the man. I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, or Ka Kodash, forgive me the spirit, to do this lesson. As you see in the video, you have a panel called the Lapif Network Show. I did a lesson maybe, I think 2 months ago, about an episode they had. Pretty much the same people were there. And you see the topics about a man getting a second wife. Okay, and he's going across the panel, as you saw, asking the Jakes what they think about it, man. And you can see their face, smart remarks, man. They ain't with it. Okay, even though it's a natural thing. All right. But then that woman, Courtney, the one with the short hair, she want to quote the Bible and say, in the Bible, it says biblically, like she on point biblically. Man, shut up, man. All right. Trying to quote scriptures and breaking it down all wrong. Oh, boy, man. Now, that Ishmaelite woman on there, which is a lesson I did a little while back, okay, because she schooled them, okay, on that episode. And she's schooling them again on this episode, man. All right. Giving her breakdown, giving how she thinks, and really how she thinks goes according to the scriptures, okay, and what she said. Now, we know she's there. She's a heathen, so she's there just to use, and big up herself. I can see what she's doing, man. Okay, it's not hard to see, man. She don't give a damn about none of them niggas on that panel. She has a motive, but I can't take away from what she said. What she said was correct, okay? And those Jake women said the opposite. All right. Now, let's go back to 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 9. I'm going to read it again. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. Right, man. You were given to us. We wasn't given to you. There is a difference. Okay? There is a difference, man. When something is given to you, you become owner. You become ruler, okay, of that something. Okay? In this case, we're talking about a woman. Right? So let's make that point clearly. Now, she mentioned about a man and woman becoming one, and not three, but one. And, I'll put a wig on. I'll do this. What you want me to do? You want me to put a ninja suit on and, trying to be funny, man. Talking about I'll be everybody, man. Okay? No. Nope. That is not how it works. Now, the other lady, okay, I think the one, she's wearing pink, I think, if I remember right. But she mentioned about how if she does everything right, then her man don't need to get another woman. But that's not how men are built, man. You can do everything right. You can call him Lord. You can cook his food. You can wash his drawers. You can do whatever you want to do. You can bathe him. Whatever you want to do, man. Massage his feet. You can do everything perfectly. He is still going to desire another woman. And there's nothing wrong with that. All right. Now, back to the point of the Courtney girl, all right, who talked about becoming one flesh. Now, let's break this down, man, because I've heard this argument before over the years, and it's really a deceitful argument, man, because you have to understand the scriptures first of all. So let's go to John chapter 17, verse 21. That they all may be one, as thou, Father, art in me. This is Yahushua talking. Okay, so he's praying to the Father, okay, for the hopeful elect, that we be one with them as he is one with the Father, man. Okay, because Yahushua and the angels are one. Okay, so follow me. Okay, it says that they all may be one, as thou, Father, art in me, and I in thee, that they also may be one in us, that the world may believe that thou hast sent me. So you hear what he said, also may be one in us? Right. Okay. the Most High's mind because it's his program, right? So everybody under him has to go with his flow, his vision, okay, to become one. Okay, so when he made man in his image, he put that in man for the woman to come to him to be a part of what? The man's vision, okay, to become one. All right, so if more come and more come, they got to become one with whose program? That man, his vision, okay? Whether he believe in Yahweh Shema Shai or not. Women have no authority. All right, now you will hope that you have a man that believe in the Lord so that his vision matches with the Lord's vision, meaning he is one with the Lord, with Yahweh Shema Shai. Then when you come up under him, you become part of that one, okay? Because when a man and a woman, matter of fact, let me hold that. Let me hold that and go to Mark chapter 10. Let's read verse 8. And they twain shall be one flesh. Okay, matter of fact, verse 7. For this cause shall a man leave his father and mother and cleave to his wife, and they twain shall be one flesh. So both of them shall become one flesh. So then they are no more twain, but one flesh. What therefore Yahweh Shema Shai have joined together, let not man put asunder. Okay, so they'll use this and say, if another woman come in, she's putting us asunder because we are no more one together. No, you can still be one. Okay, she is just joining the program. You get that? She is joining the program. For example, let's go back to John 17, where I was reading. Okay, I'm going to read 21 again. John 17, 21. That they all may be one, as thou, Father, art in me, and I in thee. That they also may be one in us, okay, that the world may believe that thou hast sent me, and the glory which thou gavest me I have given them, that they may be one, even as we are one. Okay, do you hear that, man? Even as we are one. So Yahweh Shai being the first spirit created, okay, him and the Father, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, became one. Then he created the angels and created, everything else. Okay, and the angels are one with Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, did they ruin Yahweh and Yahweh Shai's one when they came into play? No. Because becoming one meaning you are in the same mind, the same order. Okay? Period. So when a man gets another wife, okay, when he already has one, she's coming in to become one, to become part of your system. That's what that is, man. She's coming in to be a part of the order. Okay? But y'all still one. You're still one, though. Okay? Just because it's another woman added to the picture does not ruin the twain. All right? Because a lot of women try to make that argument, and it's a horrible argument. Okay? Because you don't have the wisdom to break this down correctly, which is why I'm breaking it down. Okay? Because I'm tired of hearing this damn argument about this twain and it's 2, not 3. Bible said 2, not 4, not 5, even though the same Bible you can read many relationships, marriages, okay, that were the same, man. Okay, period. All right? When King David had his wives and King Solomon and so forth, they became one. You get that? All right, so I believe I broke that down enough. Okay? And also before I go, that same woman, Courtney, all right, she mentioned the Hebrews, right? The Israelites. Man, those brothers go hard. They go hard. They go hard. But you don't believe in the doctrine, okay, because this turns you off. Those women are going to mess over their salvation. They heard the truth. They heard the gospel. Like I said, I saw other episodes in the past where they talked about it. Okay, they, threw it in there, So that lets you know, man, women want to hold on to the power that the serpent gave them, man, and make every excuse not to submit to the power of Yahweh Shema Shai. It ain't just man, okay? It's the order of Yahweh Shema Shai. He created all this. He created the earth. He created man and woman. He gave them their purpose. Okay, so hopefully you were edified. I'm going to leave it there. I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, or Kodash for giving me the spirit to do this lesson. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to your Akamai that is doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.